Alright, hello everybody, and welcome to another video today. My name is Chris, and today there are some more troubling signs at Sears and Kmart, aka Transform Co. LLC, which is now the owner of Sears Holdings. So, there was an article that was posted today, which is Wednesday, April 28th, 2021. So this is the article right here. And this says the husk of Sears Holdings is still in bankruptcy and $81 million in the hole. That's a Sears picture, a picture rather of a Sears store that is closing. This is the brief, and so here we go. This is the inside of the article. So, more than 2.5 years have passed since Sears Holdings filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy in October of 2018, but the case and the financial drama around it have yet to be resolved. In terms of bankruptcy professional fees, Sears is the most expensive retail bankruptcy in recent years of elevated filings in the industry, according to debit wire data shared with the Retail Drive earlier this year. Driving that expense in part is the sprawling corporate complexity engineered by Lampert during his time at Sears Holdings, chief executive and majority stakeholder through his ESL Investments Fund, biggest lender and major landlord in other entanglements. By the time the company had filed for bankruptcy, it was biding its time web for corporate finalization, built atop an already massive and a broad corporate empire that preceded Lampert. As N. Require Eviexo, director of MII Advisory Partners, currently advising Sears Holdings, put in a recent filing, Sears Holding Corporation was a complex organization with a long history and vast sprawling organizational structure composed of numerous divisions, projects, and teams operated by a multiple of people pursuant to many of the varied practices and processes. Lampert broke ties with Sears Holdings when he took on the company's remaining stores and created a new company called Transform Co. to hold them without stores or operations. Sears Holdings has essentially been a corporate husk ever since, yet it is still on the hook for legal bills and vendor claims made while it had stores to operate. Suppliers trying to get payments from Sears Holdings during its Chapter 11 have long worried that its entity was an advertisingly insolvent, meaning its bills in bankruptcy have exceeded the value of its assets. The complexity and legal issues throughout the case, including with Transform Co., have added to the company's massive pile of legal and consultant bills. In fact, Sears Holdings is still wrangling over money with Transform Co. In Eviesco's filing, the consultant detailed how MII has been trying to recover the funds from Transform Co. on behalf of Sears Holdings, including cash overseas accounts cleared out while Lampert was still in charge of the old Sears. While Sears Holdings no longer is a retail in any real sense, its current cash shortfall has an impact on an ecosystem of vendors that built up around it to sell to other retailers. As with Toys R Us, suppliers burned in the Sears bankruptcy and have a reason to be leery of selling distressed retailers in danger of bankruptcy, which can magnify those retailers' woes. As Transform Co., which operates the last Sears and Kmart stores in the country, it keeps shrinking its store count, as Sears Holdings did under Eddie Lampert. So basically, none of Sears really ever changed. This is a quick brief. I'll read this. The corporate husk struggling, Eddie Lampert. And according to a court pension by Sears Holdings, the company has only paid $80.3 million in cash as of April 10th to pay more than $97 million of remaining administrative claims and taxes, along with millions of dollars in other liabilities. All told, Sears Holdings is short of $80.8 million on its obligations, which include professional fees, vendor payments, and other claims. So things are basically getting even worse at Sears and Kmart's because they're not even paying. They've only paid a certain amount, and they're still in debt. But again, this is just another sign and another fine example of Eddie Lampert and the wonderful world of him and trying to keep Sears afloat. And it is just very unfortunate that Sears could have very well, and Kmart, they could have ultimately just shut down. But Lampert is all about the real estate. That is the only reason Sears and Kmart are still operating today, is because of the real estate of the buildings. Eddie Lampert is a very evil individual, and he basically destroyed the company. So I mean, the only reason now it's not even for the stores at this point. It's all about the real estate of the buildings and the brand recognition and the name. It's not about the inside of the stores, because when you go inside a local Sears and Kmart store, basically they're just bringing in junk, and they're just bringing in junk so that he can hold on to the real estate. But for Sears and Kmart, it is a time-ticking bomb. It is unfortunate, but the reality is there's going to be another round of closings announced on Thursday, May 6, 2021. So again, this is just another fine example of Eddie Lampert putting profits over people, bleeding off the profits of the stores, and basically screwing over and destroying the jobs that the people had inside the Sears and Kmart stores. And, a lot of them, this weekend, there's going to be about 8 more Sears and Kmart stores turning off their lights for the final time, an additional round coming 2 weeks after that, and then obviously we're going to get some announcement on Thursday, May 6, 2021, with the list finally being finalized on Friday, May 7th, 2021, where we expect to see some new job postings on jobs.sears.com or on Indeed.com. That list might come earlier or it might come later. Who knows? But anyways, I figured I'd give this quick little video talking about the troubling of Sears and Kmart, because this is a very troubling article to read. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. I will link the article that this is on the Retail Dive, and also the non-liquidating Sears and Kmart map as of March 29th, the non-liquidating Sears and Kmart store map and lists as of Monday, March 29th, 2021. So anyways, guys, thank you again for watching this video. Hope you enjoyed this video, and that will be it.